A very good morning and welcome to your favorite newspaper headline review show, the Inside Nigeria. This morning I have a lot of interesting stories to share and I'll be doing that in just about 5 minutes. My name is Tion Joseph, your regular host. Let's begin quickly. Nigeria's most influential newspaper, the Leadership newspaper. On the front page of Leadership, the lead story says, amid fear of losing $23 billion revenue, FG goes after oil thieves. Sets up panel to unmask individuals, organizations, groups behind crime. 7 retired government officials found culpable won't be spared. This is coming from NSA. That is the report we have on the front page of Leadership this morning. But of course, you can find more stories on our website. You just need to hop onto www.leadership.ng and you will find more stories. Let's now look at the report from THISDAY. THISDAY, the lead story says, in a move that may prevent vote buying, CBN sets new withdrawal limits, restricts individuals to 100,000 naira, corporate withdrawals to 500,000 naira weekly, daily POS withdrawal pegged at 20,000 naira, ATM 100,000 naira at weekly. Says third-party checks above 50,000 naira not eligible for OTC payments. Urges customers to use e-naira, other digital payment channels. Warns banks against policy violation. Apex Bank records 8 billion naira e-naira transactions in 1 year. Buhari seeks second term for 2 CBN deputy governors. That is what we have on the front page of THISDAY. Now let's look at the Punch. And the headline on the Punch says, new naira customers, companies panic as CBN slashes withdrawal limits. Over-the-counter weekly withdrawals, 100,000 naira for individuals, 500,000 naira for firms. POS terminal operators plan nationwide protests, says policy will kill businesses. Practical situation on ground doesn't support this policy. SMEs bank customers. That is the report we have from the Punch. Let's head briskly to the Nation. And on the Nation this morning, the list says, Tinubu, I'm candidate to beat. That's why attacks are coming. Ex-governor speaks on records, wealth, economy. Campaign Council defends Chatham House outing. That is what we have on the front page of the Nation this morning. To conclude today's reports, let's look at The Guardian. The lead story on The Guardian this morning says Nigeria to spend 160% of revenue on debt servicing in 2027, World Bank wants. Ghana's default raises fear about Nigeria's fate. World Bank pushes for aggressive reforms to save economy. 70% of bank loans to go into state projects. Poor countries' debt servicing payments to top $62 billion, says report. Thank you, viewers, for staying tuned. I'll be back your way again 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. Until then, do have a great day.
For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact